The emergence of the middle class is a game changer for the Mexican economy, but many people have not quite realized yet that it's there. The middle class in Mexico is probably anywhere between 35 and 45 million people. This is a middle class much like our own. They have 2.2 kids on average, they have a house, they have a car or two, they send their kids to high school, they hope to send them to college, they have jobs in small or big companies, some of them are teachers or lawyers or doctors. They have many of the aspirations that we as a middle class have, and they have the same ones for their children. Mexicans have become much more educated, families have become smaller, you've seen more investment in children, investment in families, and there's more per capita income. You've seen a huge growth in consumer products, you've seen a huge growth in the sales of cars, and you see a lot of multinationals and Mexican companies taking advantage of this. The explosion of stores and malls and car dealerships and other types of appliance sales. This has really happened in Mexico over the last 15 years. The consumer options and opportunities have exploded, and companies are realizing this. The violence in Mexico right now is concentrated in 3% of the municipalities or the counties in all of Mexico. So the idea of not going to Mexico is saying, I'm not going to go to Kansas City because I'm afraid of violence in New York. If Mexico can really establish a strong rule of law and handle its security challenge, it can have a quite prosperous future. What encourages me most about Mexico today is when you go down and you talk with many average Mexicans, they have seen changes in their life between their fathers and their mothers in their life, and they expect changes between their life and their child's life that are very positive. And it's not just the anecdotal stories, but poll after poll shows that Mexicans really believe that their life is much better than it was before, and they expect their children's lives to be much better than before. They really do have an optimism that things are getting better for them.